Why do dismissive avoidants prefer to text us instead of having a face-to-face conversation? That's really frustrating for us because as anxious as our means of full immersion expression is very important, not just the 25% of expression that exists on words on a screen is so inadequate for us. We need to be able to read a person's intonation, hidden tensions, their emotions, their eye contact, the breathing, the posture. For us, it's all so damned important. But for them, that's a vulnerability they'd prefer to hold away. Not only that, but if they're texting, it means they can take breaks in between responses without feeling that pressure to engage. And it gives them a chance in between responses to regulate. Hold on now, let me bring myself into a place where I'm calm and then engage. That period of time in between texting for them, well, it's how long is a piece of string? It takes as long as it takes. And we can get triggered into our abandonment wound when they just vanish. But for them, recognizing that whatever they are focusing on is the only thing where time is progressing. Time flows differently for a dismissive avoidant. It's kind of weird. I get this, right? So if they're with you, time's moving within this conversation, within this experience, but for everything else on the periphery, it's kind of either imaginary, kind of floating around and or frozen in time. And nothing really progresses outside of their focus until they re-engage with that. And they're very singly focused. So if they're giving you big gaps between their messages, they're not realizing the effect it's having on us, because for us the time's moving and for them it's not. So please don't get angry at them. They don't understand when they come back and we're like, where the hell did you go? We were talking about something. Because they're like, but I'm back now. So let's understand, yes, they have developmental issues where there's certain synapses between communication between parts of their brain that literally haven't formed because they were in such a massive, if we're going to go into the neurology of this, state of fight, flight, freeze when they're children. Their cortisol levels were so high, there's certain parts of their brains that didn't develop and register in the same way it does for us. Please don't get angry at them. Give them space and understanding that, like I said, time flows differently for them. However it is that they find a way to regulate, to stay present for themselves, is the same way they stay present for you. And when we project our anger onto them because we presume they're capable of doing things that we can do, that's where we become unstuck. The next question to ask ourselves, I'm in this relationship, is this okay for me? I'm not going to get angry at my avoidant partner because I understand this is a limit for them that they're potentially growing within and developing skills that they should have developed as a child. If they're progressive, they will gain these skills if they take it on by increasing their capacity in small increments. But we must always be asking ourselves, is it enough for me? Is this a person I want to stay with for other reasons? Is it progressive? Are they growing? Is it changing? Is it okay, or do I need to take myself out of it? And if we're choosing to remain in the relationship, that's our choice. We don't get to blame them for that. So this is why they like texting. It's safer for them. It gives them a chance, like I said, to calm themselves down and re-engage when they're ready. And that whole issue where they see time flowing differently does tend to throw us. I hope this brings some understanding to everyone so they can hold space a little more.